Game 6 sounds a lot better than 4-0. Today, we're going to be talking about the only thing there is to talk about other than Donald Trump, which is Cavaliers versus Golden State. Game 4 coming up. Of course, Golden State's looking to sweep the Cavs. We have all this crazy talk going on because people like to sensationalize a story. I get it. I feed into it. I'm the same way. But I wanted to make sure I recorded this for the history books. I wanted to make sure there's a digital proof of what my position was, so people don't tell me what I said 10 years from now. Fact of the matter is that Kevin Durant chose to go to a 73-9 team. He chose to go to a team that beat him in a Game 7 against Golden State in the West. He was on OKC, had Russell Westbrook. He got beat in Game 7 and chose to go to a 73-9 team. Stephen A. Smith said it was a weak move. It's up to you to decide what you think about Kevin Durant's move. Obviously, if you're a Golden State fan, you're going to like that. Obviously, if you're a West Coast fan and you hate LeBron James, you're going to applaud that if your team's already kicked out of the playoffs. But the fact of the matter is it's a weak move. I don't see how anybody equates that to the LeBron James move. LeBron James historically had a weaker team around him in his first run with the Cavs. The fact of the matter is that he didn't go to a team that beat him in a Game 7. The fact of the matter is that D. Wade and that team that year were not a threat to really get a championship. The fact of the matter is they brought Bosch from another team and had to construct a set of good players to make a run. The fact of the matter is that it's a different circumstance. So anybody trying to equate LeBron James' decision with Kevin Durant's decision is just choosing to ignore things we cannot deny. Game 7. Lost to the team that beat you. Went to a 73-9 team. I will applaud them in this way. They share the ball. They really understand the big goal. They understand they all have to sacrifice to make it work. And you have to give them credit for that. But what I refuse to give them credit for is acting like as if I couldn't go coach the team and win a championship. They have so much talent that anyone, Mike Brown, me, that can go be the coach for Golden State Warriors and they would still win a championship. That's how talented they are. Do I really think that's true? I don't know. But it's possible, and that's what makes my point. Back to the Cavs. The Cavs, they're in a bad spot. They were in a bad spot last year, were able to somehow come back down 3-1. But they are in a bad spot, and I don't anticipate they'll win this series. What I will say is that they need to win tonight, and I predict that they will win tonight. I gotta admit that it's a bad luck to be swept in the finals. It's not to say that I can't make excuses for it. I have a legitimate argument to say that anybody would have been swept in this year's finals run against Golden State. They're that good. I'm just saying, as a fan, not only that I expect them to win, which I'm wrong about, but as a fan, I also expect them not to get swept. And we'll see if I'm wrong or right about that. Tonight, I'm predicting at least the Cavs win this game. We'll see what happens when they go back to Golden State. I'm rocking with that. I want that in the history books that I was willing to put my voice down in the record book saying this was going to happen. We'll see what happens in Golden State. When they win this game, they go back. If they can win that game, it gets really interesting. Game 6 sounds a lot better than 4-0. This is Eamon, 2 Drinks to Talk, one half of Outcast. Will's gone. I'm sure he's going to respond after this game. Holla back.